this day that they found out what actually happened to Haley. Kay says it's not necessarily any easier knowing what happened, and she says Haley will obviously be missed.
We never got to see her take her first walk. We never got to see her get her first tooth. We think her hair was going to be red, but we're not real sure. We think she was going to be smart, like her uncle, but we just don't know. Those things will never be answered. And Haley Hardwick only lived 7 months.
Britain says the nightmare has entered another phase. Reporting live, Ed Weiss, AM-750, WSB News.
Thanks, Ed. And just to bring you up to date on what's happened in the last few hours, police in Gwinnett County found the body of Haley Hardwick around 10 o'clock this morning. They have charged her father, Kenny Hardwick, with murder and cruelty to children. Stay with WSB as more developments occur throughout the day. On Wall Street, on it.
If you're gullible and weak-minded, this is a radio show for you. It's Out to Lunch with David Paul on News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB. Please call us at 872-0750. Now, stand by for David Paul. The children.
Okay, time for bed, Timmy.
Why?
Because you need your rest.
Why?
Because if you don't get some sleep, you'll be grumpy in the morning, and nobody likes a grump.
Why?
Because people who are grumpy yell and scream, and nobody likes them.
Why?
The children.
You think you're in charge?
Mom, where's my breakfast? Mom, where's my clothes? Mom, where's my lunch? Mom, Mommy. Mom, Mommy.
The children.
They're cute. They're small. They're relentless.
Bobby, be careful with that milk.
You keep telling yourself it's only a movie. But it's not. Yes, once you experience the children, your life will never be the same. And coming soon...
Hey, Dad, can I have, like, the keys to the BMW or what?
The teenagers from reality films.
Settled in Gwinnett County, thank goodness. So, yeah. Question. This is all to you guys out there. Just right off the top of your head, I want to know your first answer. How would you? And women, I want to know this from you. What would you expect of your guy? What would you expect? Okay, you're married. You're with your wife. Your wife gets into a little bit of an argument with some other guy right there in front of you, some neighbor or something. Then your neighbor hauls off and slaps your old lady. Slaps your old lady. Just reaches across the table and slap. Right in front of you, slaps your old lady. What would you do? What would your response be? Melanie, you're married. You got a husband. Well, neighbor just doesn't like what you said, and he hauls off and slaps you. What would you expect your husband to do?
Call the cops and press charges on them.
And that's it?
Yeah.
You would not.
Yes, I would.
You lie. You would not. You might say that you did good, honey. You called the cops. But for the rest of your life, you would look at him, and you would know that he did not stand up for you.
Why?
Because he didn't bust the guy's nose. He didn't shatter. He didn't bust him upside the head. You would always be bothered.
Would I?
Of course you would, because you're a chick.
Okay.
All right, 872-0750. What about you? What would you? Right now, come on, what's your gut? 872-0750 outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB-TALK. Okay? Come on. This is similar to that thing with the ants things. You know, the guy was bitten all over with ants and died. You know, supposedly he reached over and just slapped the guy's old lady. So what would you do? Not that I'm talking about that, and I'm not talking about that. I'm talking to you. I'm talking directly to you. What would you? But women, I want to know, what would you expect of your man? What would you do? I don't know what I'd do. It is, what the hell? You know, some guy reaches there and slaps him. What would you do? I'd pull out a gun. I guess probably kill him. That's it. I'd blow your head off. That's it. You're a dead man. Your history. I hope you had a great life. Right? If a guy was a lot bigger than me, most guys are, I don't know, I'd take the salt shaker and just smash it into his face a few times, break the glass on him. I'd go nuts. Wouldn't you go nuts? Jerry, let's ask Jerry and Cobb. Hey, Jerry?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm just referring about that phone call, calling about the neighbor hit my wife.
No, I'm not talking about that. Now I'm talking to you. No, forget that case. I'm talking directly to you. Are you married?
Yes.
What would you do if somebody reached across the table and slapped your old lady?
I'd have
Would
to...
you turn your radio down?
I'd have to hit him. I'd have to...
You'd have to hit him.
Yeah. Right in the stomach. Best I could. And if he didn't say he was sorry, then I'd have to go into him in the head. Could.
So you mean if he told your wife he's sorry, it would be okay?
Right.
Golly, okay, thank you. Ooh, okay, just, hey, man, you slapped my old lady. Would you do me a favor and tell her you're sorry? Hey, I'm sorry, man. I put that welt upside your face. I really am. I just, I didn't like your answers. That's why I belted you one across the face. And please accept my apology. And then the husband says, oh, man, don't worry about it. She'll be okay. Now, you want another beer? Is that what you women expect? Let's go to Jeff in Lilburn. Hey, Jeff.
What's up, Dave?
Hey, Jeff.
Man, this has happened to me, man.
What's happened to you?
The old lady and our next door neighbor's old lady got in a big fight one day, and he come out here shaking his fist and stuff at my old lady. And I got a little upset, and he pushed her, so I jumped all over him. Well...
He pushed your old lady?
He pushed her.
With
and
you?
I was on him like well, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
And so the neighbor across the street, all he saw was me on him, and so the cops came out, and they took me away. And it was all my fault.
Really?
Seriously. Cost me $210.
You still talk to the neighbor?
Shoot, no. He don't come in my yard, I don't go in his, and that's the way it goes.
If somebody pushed your old lady...
Well, at the time, what Melanie said might have been the best thing to do, but when the situation happened, hey, that's your so-called property, you protect it.
Yeah, it's your property, right. And your woman is never going to let you forget it. See, right now, your woman probably loves you more.
Well,
she's probably proud of you the way, that was my man. He jumped on him.
All she does is harp about the $210 she could have used to fix her hair or nails or something.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm just kidding.
Does she?
Got you, dude.
All right, see you later.
Thanks, man.
Bye, man. Hey, Jim, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Yeah, you beat the hell out of him.
You beat the hell out of him.
Then you call the law.
You forget about, then you call the law, but you don't worry about the law. You don't worry about being arrested. You hurt the guy.
Yeah, because you're not going to be arrested anyway because he hurt your woman.
Well, I don't know. Like this guy called right before you. He said his wife was pushed.
Well...
I mean, that's a death sentence.
That's the same thing. Just beat the hell out of him, call the law, then sue him and spend his money.
That's right. Hey, good talking to you. See ya. What about you women? I want to know, what do you expect? I want a real answer. What do you expect? Your man is beside you, and you're arguing with a neighbor, and he reaches over and just slaps you upside the face. I mean, really, literally just plop, slaps you upside the face. What do you expect from your man? 872-0750. David Paul, News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB.
Don't miss a thing. Keep it set on AM-750 WSB and check in 2, 3, 4 times a day. You can depend on AM-750 WSB to bring you breaking news quickly and thoroughly. Atlanta's news, weather, and traffic station. AM-750 WSB. Depend on it.
Some have called it the single greatest team ever in the history of professional sports. Man for man, no one team has ever possessed the sheer display of talent at every position you'll find on this historic team. And if you want to see the kind of talent it takes to be called the greatest in history, you don't need to fly to Barcelona. You don't even need to wait until 1996. All you need is season tickets to the Atlanta Hawks.
Dominique with it in your
in-your-face three-pointer right at Larry Bird.
When you want to see names like Jordan, Barkley, Ewing, and Malone, you'll find them in the Omni all season long, taking on Atlanta's own team, the Hawks.
Goes underneath to Robinson. He had a block by Dominic.
Get Hawks season tickets and be part of the green.
Right-hand hook. It's good again. Kevin Willis has tied the game at 118.
Hawk season tickets are available for as little as $300. Call 827-DUNK for complete details.
Remember when owning a VCR, a CD player, or even a microwave was a big deal? Well, now practically everybody has one. And believe it or not, someday soon you'll see a lot more cellular phone antennas speeding around the perimeter. Why? Because right now, when you sign up with Packtail Cellular, you can rent a cellular phone for $4.95 a month. $4.95 a month. That's 16 cents a day. No one else is offering a rate that good. In fact, no other cellular service provider is renting phones at all. And unlike the directions to a VCR, this deal is simple. Just pick up the phone and call for details. Service activation and regular monthly fee apply. And keep in mind, this offer ends September 4th. Our number is 1-800-4-PACTEL. That's 1-800-4-PACTEL. Digitally enhanced cellular system supplied by Motorola.
Packtail Cellular will help you reach your calling.
If you could buy any new 1992 Volvo and pay absolutely no finance charge, 0% financing, would you do it? If you could buy or lease a new Volvo and get a quality cellular car phone at absolutely no charge, would you do it? How about if your new Volvo was discounted even before you got your best deal? Would you do it? Of course you would. And you can at Chris Volvo if you act by this Friday. Friday is the last day you can take advantage of Chris Volvo's incredible car phone at no charge with every car. Friday, the last day of Chris Volvo's factory-sponsored 0% financing and positively the last day of lease payments so low, terms so attractive, you should lease a Volvo even if you don't want one. Don't wait another day, because on top of it all, every Chris Volvo is discounted. Phone service and installation is extra, and factory savings like this happen once in a lifetime. It's happening through Friday at Chris Volvo, 2020 Cobb Parkway in Marietta.
I'm Scott Slade. Join us tomorrow for Atlanta's morning news, weather, and traffic reports between 5 and 9 a.m. We'll have the latest on what happens next in the Hardwick case. Now, more from Dave Paul on Atlanta's news, weather, and traffic station. News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB.
It's on everybody's mind, isn't it? I guess so. Getting a lot of calls off the air about that, Melanie, about the Hardwick case.
Yeah, this community's pretty upset about it.
It's unbelievable.
It's very sad.
It is sad. I can't. It's really, yeah. Yep.
She was a pretty little girl.
She was a pretty little girl. 872-0750. It's 78 degrees outside. Kirk Mellish, tell me about the weather.
Well, Davey, partly cloudy, very warm and humid this afternoon. High around 88. Tonight's low 70. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, high 89, low 71. With frequent weather updates, I'm meteorologist Kirk Mellish in the AM-750 WSB Weather Center.
And from the WSB Skycopter Skyplane Traffic Center, slow spots to warn you about in Gwinnett County right now. Highway 120 approaching I-85. Also, Holcomb Bridge Road around Jimmy Carter Boulevard. Those slow spots due to wreck with injuries being clear. Accident with injuries in DeKalb County at Wesley Chapel and Rainbow. Brand new wreck with injuries to warn you about in Cobb County on Piedmont at Canton. I'm Chris Monroe in the AM-750 WSB Traffic Center.
Is it's Tuesday, right? Isn't it Tuesday? Yeah, 12/21. Yeah, let me tell you, tomorrow night, if you can get unhook the cable or something, channel 14, 8 o'clock, I'll be on there. Don't know why, but I'm going to do it. I was asked to do it, so I agreed to do it. Mike Roberts show. So, yeah, do it. And if you feel like coming down there and hanging out with me, I'd like to have the audience as my own people. So if you're not doing anything, find out where it is, channel 14. And be there tomorrow night at 8 o'clock and hang out with me, okay? Seriously. And then it's a call-in show, too. You can call in and chit-chat.
It's tomorrow night, Dave, or tonight?
Tomorrow night.
Okay.
I thought it was tonight, but it's tomorrow night. So I hope some, people just come out and hang out with me. Pam. Hey, Pam.
Hey, David.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, not much. Listen, something like that happened to me one time.
What happened?
When my husband and I were first married, his younger brother...
Mm-hmm.
And I were arguing, and he got up and pushed me, and I beat the tar out of him. And if I don't beat the tar out of whoever hit me, if I don't beat the tar out of him, my husband better do it, or else I'll beat the tar out of him.
Right. So you expect your husband to do that.
That's right.
Somebody were to push you, you want your husband to jump in there, even though he might get hurt.
That's right.
Yeah, it's just too bad.
That's
but
right.
he'd better do it.
Yep.
Even though he might suffer a little facial injury or something, he'd better do it.
That's right. Fight for my honor.
Fight for your honor.
That's right.
Right. You're putting an awful lot of pressure on man.
Well,
Yeah, now, if a woman pushed your husband, what would you do?
I'd beat the tar out of her.
Would you?
You darn right I would.
So how bad did you hurt this guy? Did you just wrestle him or what?
We just wrestled around a little bit, and neither one of us really got hurt.
Well, how old was he?
Oh, let me see. At the time, he was about 17 at the time.
And he pushed you?
Yeah. Yeah, we got in a fight about his mom, my mother-in-law.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you do, insult her?
Yeah.
What did you say about? Was it true?
Well, yeah. Yeah, it was.
What did you say about her to him?
Oh, I just told him that she was a stuck-up B-I-T-C-H.
Wait, you told her son that she was a stuck-up B-I-T-C-H.
Yeah.
And then he pushed you.
Yep.
So he was standing up for his mother's honor.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
Well, but it is true. Is she still weird with you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we get along just to save face, and that's about it.
And that's it? Well, it's too bad, isn't it?
Not really. I kind of like it.
Well, yeah, so you don't have to see her too much.
That's right. Yeah, that way I have an advantage over her, too. She's got to be nice to me because of my kids, so.
Oh, yeah. Now she's got to get through you to get the kids. How many kids do you have?
I have 2. A 1-year-old.
Does she like the kids?
Yeah. Yeah, my oldest likes her a lot, but my youngest don't care for her too much.
Doesn't care for his grandmother.
No.
I had a good grandmother.
She's got a good taste of personality. My youngest is, she's a good judge of character.
Well, how close is your son and his mother?
Oh, God. That whole family is so close it makes me sick.
Why? What do you mean, how close are they?
Oh, they're just really close-knit. I mean, you hurt one, you hurt the rest of them. You deal with one, you deal with the rest of them.
That's too bad.
Yeah,
Does he go running back to Mama much?
Now, my husband don't now. No, he knows better now.
He does. He goes running to you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, I had to be mean when I was younger.
Well,
so.
you're going to have to be tougher than she is, because it sounds like she's a pretty tough broad.
Hey, I can be.
Yeah. All right, see you later, Pam.
Okay.
Bye, Pam. 872-0750. That's right, 872-0750. Sheila in Morrow, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Hello.
Hi, Sheila.
Hello.
What's going on?
I'm just working.
You're working?
Yeah.
What kind of work do you do?
Reception.
Oh, boy. Is that fun work?
Yeah.
So what's your opinion?
I would kind of like to defend myself.
Now, if a guy pushed you, what would you do? I mean, in front of your man, would you expect him to kill him?
No, I would try to take care of it myself.
You would?
Yeah. If I couldn't, then he could jump in.
And then just jump in and beat the tar out of the guy?
Yeah.
You would expect that?
Well, after I had tried and failed.
After you tried, so you would want your boyfriend to stand off to the side while you fail and you fight this guy?
Well, if he sees that I'm not succeeding, then
yeah,
then he could jump in.
Then he could jump in.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, see you later, Sheila.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Rick in Atlanta, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Rick.
Good. I was hoping he would give his soul to God because his ass would be mine.
His ass would be yours.
Yeah.
Once he touches your old lady, he's in trouble.
Yes.
Death. So you'd hurt the guy.
Yes.
I mean, you wouldn't just push him. You'd hurt him.
I'd hurt him.
You'd damage him.
Damage him.
He wouldn't be the same guy.
Never, ever again.
Well, I agree. I mean, that's the way he should be, right?
Right.
Because that's the way man is supposed to react to something like that.
That's right.
And if you didn't do something like that, your woman might say, "Well, you handled that correctly."
She'd jump on me.
No, for the rest of her life, she'd hold it against you.
Yep.
She'd look at you like a coward or something, right?
Right.
So you'd have to react, even if the guy's twice as big as you. You
Right.
have to do something.
Have to.
Right. Good talking to you.
Okay.
Do you guys see the pressure that's on us? Have you noticed this? And listening to this, have you noticed the pressure that's on you as a guy? A woman does not have this pressure. But have you seen what's on you to react, even though it means possibility of going to jail, like this other guy with the ants getting held for murder, Do you see the pressure, what's on you? Do you see what women are doing to us? Do you see what has happened to us? Have you noticed this? Have you picked up on this at all? Guys, come on, read between. Look what's going on. You have a lot more pressure on you as a guy than a woman has on her. You ever stop to think about it? Yeah, now think about it. Think about it. Listen to what especially some of these women have said. And even the guys, just, you're expected to react. You are expected. There's so much pressure on you. And it's put there by the opposite sex. That's where it came from. You ever thought about it? 8 News.
You can participate by calling our phone number. Do you know what it is? It's 872-0750. That's 872-0750. This show should not be taken internally.
Time now for the Wide Awake adventures of America's most caffeinated family, the Jitters.
Good morning, Joe. How'd you sleep, honey?
Great. I was up all night. Coffee ready?
Just about.
Well, I'll be in the bathroom.
Good morning, Squirt.
Hi, Mom. Did you make my lunch?
Kidney pie and coffee cake.
Again.
Oh, hush. Don't forget your thermos. Swiss smoking today.
Oh, bye. Hurry up, Dad.
There you go, son.
Now, Joe, you get your ugly mug to work or you're going to be late.
God, Cora, I hate my job. It's such a grind.
Why don't you quit?
I don't know. I guess it's the perk.
Honey, kiss me quick. I have to go to the bathroom.
Be with us next time when the Jitters remodel their home.
I think you're right, honey. We do need a 5th bathroom.
On the next episode of The Jitters.
Think about it, guys. The pressure that is put on you. No kidding. A woman lives with a dream, like your wife may live with a dream, that possibility she'll be able to stay home. You don't even think about it. You don't even fantasize about it because you know it's not realistic. You got to work till you die. And, odds are you'll retire. If you retire, and you'll die the next year. That's the way it works. You die 8 years younger than a woman. Alcoholism out there. Look at all the pressures that are on a guy. Guys, we are boiling over. The pressure that we have built a world. You and I, men before us, we have built a world. And the pressure is beginning to kick in. Like early in last half hour, women just expect you. The pressure, like that was just an example of the pressure that is on you to kick some ass, kick butt. That is what's on you. Woman puts that on you. You are being just come at in 1,000 different directions with pressure, all kinds of pressure. Crime. Look at every way man is going crazy right now that we're boiling over. Look at all the ways. Alcoholism, crime, pornography, violence, drugs, midlife crisis, divorce, dropouts out of society, welfare. I mean, we could go on and on. All these are examples of how men are boiling over. We can't take it anymore. We're going nuts. And women have done this to us. They have made us lose our minds. We have lost our minds. We can't go on. We're mad as hell. What are we going to do? It's catching up to us. Women are saying, we're equal. On what? Where? In humor, not even close. In sports, give me a break, not even 2%. In wit, doesn't exist. In anything, in brain power, when's the last time you saw a woman talk show host? It just doesn't exist. It does not exist. Women are just, the pressure is, it's driving us nuts. We are going batty. Now, we have got to do something about it. We have got to let that pressure, we have got to somehow open the valve to let the pressure out. We are flipping, man. We are going nuts. We are losing our mind. Now, once women had a little pressure and they burned their bra. Remember? You had a few militant women and they burned their bra. That released some pressure. What are we going to do? What can we do? What can we do to release that pressure? Let's see. I don't know. What can we do? What can we do to ease all that pain, to get back contentment, to become normal human beings again? What can we do? I don't know. I don't have the answer. Where they burn the bra, we could burn the jock strap or something. I don't know. Tell me. I wish I knew. But, man, we're going nuts. We are freaking out. We can't take it anymore. Can we? We can't take it. We need a movement. We do. We need a good movement. That's what we need. I don't know. We need something. I'm not sure. It's like we're a time bomb. We're a time bomb. And some guys are already losing it. Violence, crime, alcoholism, drugs. They're already losing, man. They're already flipping out. They're already losing it. But what are we going to do to make sure the rest of us don't lose it? Because it's just a matter of time before you do. Women are leading us to our graves, man. They are. We're dying young. We are. Pressure. Oh, man. And it's all women's fault. It's all women's fault. It is all their fault. Every bit of it is their fault. Pressure they have put on us. Every bit of it. Everything out there, every pressure on you and I, it's all women's fault. Now, what are we going to do about it? How can we fight back? What can we do to let off steam? Anybody got any ideas? 872-0750? Does anything come to your mind? Anything at all? Anything? I don't know. Any creative geniuses out there? What can we do? What can we do? Francis, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Yes. I want to respond to what you said. I don't think that women are responsible for men. Men are responsible for themselves. If a man would take his rightful position, what God created him to be, there wouldn't be as much pornography, much rapes, and that type thing. Women hasn't made men do anything. We each are responsible for our own behavior. We're going to be held accountable for that.
You blind bat. It's women that are in the pornography magazines. It's women that are on the nude bars. It's women that are writing the pornographic books. Women are the ones doing it, and guys are like peeking in to see a freak show. You're the one that's providing the freak show.
No, you're a sick individual.
No, you're a sick. Well, you're dumb. If you don't know that, you're dumb. I'm not up there dancing. No men are up there dancing nude on a nude bar. It's women. No. Women are up there doing this pornographic crap.
Men have exploited women and abused women.
We are a genius animal. We are so talented. We have, see that? Look at every guy out there, listen to what she's laughing at. She's laughing at us. We guys, no, we guys, we have built a world. We have built a playground, and now the playground is built, and you're abusing us. And you're
no, men are chauvinistic pigs. They think they're God Almighty, and they're not God Almighty.
We're not God Almighty, but we're close to it. We are closer than you are. We have built a world. We have built an empire, and here you're laughing at us for it.
That's right, I am laughing at you.
And the women out there are not giving us the respect we need.
No, you just can't put all women in the same category.
I'm putting definitely you, because listen, man, you're ill. You're bad. You're the one that's hurting.
You cannot put all women in the same category, just the same as you can't put all men in the same category. God created man for a position. He created woman in a position. If we each one don't take our position, then we're going to be held accountable, and we're going to suffer the consequences of it. And when you say women made men what they are, what happened to men that women had to make them what they are?
Lady,
men are weak, and most of them.
Listen what I'm trying to say. Man is in trouble, okay?
Man is in trouble
because bitches like you won't get off our backs. We are in trouble, lady. We are in trouble.
You better believe you're in big trouble. You got to answer to somebody higher than me, buddy. I've been abused all of my life of men, and the ones I've seen, I wouldn't give you a nickel for that. 90% of them.
For 90% of men, you wouldn't give a nickel.
No, not from ones I've seen in my lifetime, because I was raised in an abusive home, buddy. And let me tell you something. Men done it to me. Wasn't women that did it to me. Why don't you stand up and be a man and be what God created you to be?
That's what I'm trying to be.
No, you aren't. You're not listening. Just like
I'm not. What do you mean I'm not listening? You're not listening.
No, I'm listening.
Man is in trouble. We are in signs
of... I know they're in trouble.
And I'm telling you, so why don't you let up?
I am listening.
And we're in trouble because of women. We're in trouble because of people like you.
Because I'm doing something about it. What are you doing except sitting there on a public radio station calling me a bitch?
The shoe fits.
No, the shoe don't fit. You don't know me, and you don't know the work that I do.
All right, let's have a poll. Is this lady a bitch, yes or no? 872-0750. I'm going to keep a poll right now. Lady, you are a bitch. All right, see you later. 872-0750. Ugh, God. Now you know why. You know that? See, that's the typical wife out there, isn't it? Is that your wife right there? Is that your wife? Man, we're in trouble. We are we are the supreme being, okay? We are it. But there are signs out there, alcoholism, crime, violence, drugs, divorce. We are in trouble. We are boiling over, and we can't take it anymore. Women won't shut up and get out of the way. They just won't shut up, like that last lady. They never shut up. Lewis, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Yes, Dave. I hope we haven't changed the subject. The man comes over and slaps your wife. I got 3 easy steps for that. First, you keep the peace. You don't make trouble right there in front of the neighborhood. You wait and have patience. The third step you do is you blow his kneecaps off later. When there's no motive, nothing to be traced to you. How's that?
Well, you have to let your woman know what you've done, because that's why you're doing it. Because otherwise she'll never let you forget it, because she's a woman. All right, see you later, man. Good talk. Oh, forgot to ask him. Was that lady? Dan, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Yeah, David, that lady's not a bitch. You are.
And you're a wuss.
No.
All right, Dan, you're a wimpy guy. You're not reading what's going on out there, man.
FO, man, and that don't mean the varsity.
You don't mean the varsity? What are you talking about? Does anybody know what this guy...
You didn't hear what he said, David?
No, what did he say?
He said, and I could say these were my sentiments too. He said, F-O, and that don't mean the varsity. Do you get it now, Dave? Being as you're the superior sex and everything?
Melanie.
I caught it right off.
We guys are in trouble. Do you understand? You go to work at 18 years old, or school, or college.
I started working when I was 12.
I am not interested.
I
am not interested. I'm not interested.
You sound like a little mini whiner.
Shut up. You're a female. I'm not interested in what a female. Put guys through only. I'm not talking to a female. Absolutely. No females will be permitted on this show till I let up. Okay? Absolutely none. 872-0750, and that is no female. I'm telling you right now.
Because you're afraid of
including you right now. Stop. No more female chit-chat on this show. Absolutely no female voices will be heard on this show. I'm telling you. None. Absolutely none. I'm talking to the guys out there. We are in trouble. We are going insane. We are losing our minds. Okay? All these things out there, Prop Study, are signs of it. And it's because women won't let up on us. They are driving us insane. They don't have enough to do. When they had clothes to wash on the side of the river or whatever, and they had, chores to do, they were fine. But now my guys are with us all day long, and they are driving us insane.
WSB Skycopter Skyplane Traffic Center. Still a pretty smooth ride for you on the expressways right now. If you try to make your way out to lunch, nothing to impede your ride. Some surface tree trouble to warn you about, though. Cobb Parkway at Barrett Parkway up in North Cobb, clearing a wreck with injuries. In Gwinnett County, authorities still clearing that wreck involving the overturned vehicle, Hutchins Road at Oak Road, and a new wreck with injuries now on Highway 29 at Indian Trail. I'm Chris Monroe in the AM-750 WSB Traffic Center.
Bill, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Yes.
Hey, Bill.
David, she was definitely a bitch.
Golly.
I am surprised you let the little thing talk that long on the radio.
Big time she was, wasn't she? Okay.
Listen, I want you to understand one more thing. You think about it. There is not one law on the books which governs women's basic instincts.
Mm-hmm.
Yet there are many laws on the books that stop us from fighting. You can't look at a fancy fanny walking down the street too hard, that sort of stuff. There are all kinds of laws to suppress what men do, and practically none to suppress what women do.
We're being abused big time, and we can't, we have built a world. We have built an empire. We've built it's unmatched. Well, think about it. It's just, golly, what we've done with our bare hands as man. It's unbelievable, unimaginable.
That's right.
And we get absolutely no respect for it, right?
Yeah.
And then women do nothing but constantly just nag and just, I'm telling you, it's driving us nuts.
Well, women run the world with one small piece of anatomy, and it's really unfortunate that they do. But, like there's a women's in crisis center. Do you know of anything like a men's in crisis center?
No, you don't. No.
Yeah,
And
the entire government is there to support women.
I can't even have a club without a woman trying to join it. You get you get the Boy Scouts. You never see a little boy trying to join the Girl Scouts.
Hell no, we think he was a weenie.
Just no guy has desire to do it. but you have a bunch of guys getting together, and you get this feminist, and she wants to join this club, and then by law they have to let her in. Man can't mingle with man anymore. It's not allowed.
That's true.
What has happened?
We've lost our minds. We as males have let them do this, and I think we have to all start being a little more like David and kind of, reassert ourselves. And say,
we've got to do something. We've got to just, maybe I'll have all-male talk shows and just, I don't know, all-male something where we men can hang out. We'll talk the manly stuff and act like men act and just quit bringing, it's just, oh, man. Right? We got to do something. Women burn their bra. What can we do?
Burning the jockstrap's not a good idea. Might hurt ourselves.
No, that's that's too lame anyway.
I think we should help them burn their bras. But keep them barefoot and pregnant, like Huey Long said.
Is that what Huey Long said?
Sure.
He was a brilliant man.
Absolutely.
Till somebody blew him away. But he was a brilliant man.
True.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
He was. He was a talented, gifted, right. Let's go to Jeff. Hey, Jeff in Gwinnett, you're on AM-750 WSB.
You're right, man. She's a bitch, and she's in the heat big time. She is, man. Oh, women, they're hypnotizing us with their lingerie, man. It's the lingerie.
What a moron. All right, 872-0750. David in Alpharetta, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Dave, I really agree with you on this one.
We need a movement.
The woman was a bitch, Dave.
God, big time.
I could not believe the way that she was just, that's just, now that's typical. The woman insulting the man in public and trying to make you out like the bad guy.
Now, here's the problem, Dave, which really bothers me, okay? Mm-hmm. I have come out here and said, we as guys are in trouble. Right? That's what alcoholism is, divorce, crime, violence, drugs, pornography. All this is saying is a sign that we're in trouble, right?
Oh, yeah.
That we are, we're coming to a boil. All these are just the signs of it. I am saying this. What does a woman do? She calls in here, and she doesn't say, okay, this problem and how do we deal with it? She turns it around and makes it her problem. Mm-hmm. So screw your problem. Let's talk about my problem. And that's not what we should be doing.
Well, Dave, I'd like to bring up a couple of very valid points.
Okay, go ahead.
And I know you're really going to agree with me.
All right.
You ever notice that when in a relationship, when a man goes out behind a woman's back, then it's, he's terrible to her, he's bad, how could he do that? But when a woman does it to a man, did you ever notice it's always, the guy, he's a real jerk, he had it coming to him anyway. You see what I'm saying?
That's true. That's absolutely right.
Can you believe that? Can you believe the way they just twist everything around in their favor?
Everything is like that.
I think we ought to do what you were talking about before. Let's let women rule the world. Remember that show?
Let's just take a year off.
Yeah, just take it all off. Let them deal with all the trouble.
You build the buildings, you do everything. We're just going to do like you do, and we'll be the secretaries, and we'll sit on our lazy butt, and we'll be stewardesses, and we won't contribute squat to society.
That's right. Here's another point, Dave. Another very valid point.
Right. What?
A woman, gorgeous looks, beautiful, turns 18, can find a rich sucker man and be set for life. How many guys about 18 to 20, 22 do you think, no matter how good looking they are, can go find a rich woman and get set up for life?
It's not there. It's not there.
It just doesn't exist for us.
It's not there.
There's a problem, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right. You're a very noble person trying to find a solution to this problem. But, of course, you're going to get all these crazy women calling that will not agree with you. So
Thanks for calling, Dave.
All right.
It's just not fair. Man is abused constantly. Let's abuse man. Let's treat him with... no kid. I can make $300,000 a year. My woman can make $15,000 a year. I go in front of the divorce judge and say, well, Judge, I've been to Harvard Law School. I'm one of the smart, graduated #1 in my class. And she was the girl who checked out my groceries. Well, she gets the children. Judge says, she gets the children. She's better what the hell? I've been to Harvard Law School. I'm a talented, gifted man. I'm brilliant. She gets the children. Just no respect whatsoever. Absolutely none. Jason. Men are in trouble. Jason.
Dave.
Jason.
Gender bias.
What?
Gender bias.
Yes.
Happens
We're in trouble.
every day.
We build an empire, and we get absolutely no respect for it.
I'm telling you.
Look what we've built. Everything that we're talking on right now, the roads, the cars, the buildings, we have done it all, and then we get this woman who called like 15 minutes ago and treats us like that.
They're bitches.
No respect at all. Well, not all of them. Some of them subservient and obedient to their man, do what they're told to do, get out of the way. They're okay.
Some. Few and far between.
Don't get in there, man. Just let me sit around. My woman's pretty good sometimes. She gets out of the way and lets me be a man. You know, and I just say I need some space, chick. You know, she gets out of my way, and I sit there and I do my thinking, and I do what a man does. But a lot of women, they just don't do that. Nag. Oh, man, take out the garbage and just treat them like they're a dog.
Dave, why does the court give the children to the woman?
Because man gets no respect. Man, for what he is, he never gets respect. Never. All right, see you later. Man will never be a respected animal. For all his accomplishments, all his genius, everything, he just, nothing. No recognition at all. He's just a stupid animal to be bossed around by some crabby woman. We're in trouble. Alcoholism, crime, we're in trouble. We need an escape. We need, like the women did, burn their bra. We need to do something. Has anybody got any ideas? David Paul, News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB.
Saturday I took a walk to Zipperhead. I met a girl there and she almost knocked me dead. Oh, God, girl, please look at me. What do you see? Let's travel around the world, just you and me, punk rock girl. I tapped her on the shoulder and said, do you have a bell? She looked at me and smiled and said she did not know. Punk rock girl, give me a
State of the art. AM-750 WSB, the massage parlor for your brain. Call us at 872-0750, 872-0750, 872-0750, and be on the air. And now, get ready for David Paul.
Fiber. Gotta eat it. But where am I supposed to get my fiber? Hidden in some namby-pamby muffin? Not me. I want my fiber simple. I want it in a breakfast cereal. That's why I start my day with a delicious bowl of Grunt. Grunt is made from 100% sawdust and twigs that'll go through your system like a lawnmower. How effective is it? When you look down my throat, mister, you can see light from the other end. It's a blast, and that makes it fun to eat. New Grunt cereal.
David Paul. That's right. You know, a lot of women say, well, you just don't talk to me. It's because you're not capable of understanding it. You know? You talk because I'm capable of understanding you. I can help you with your problems. I don't talk to you because you're not capable of grasping what it's all about being a man. So who do we talk to? We got a woman. Who do you talk to? My gosh, who in the world do you talk to? You got a woman. Brother. Guys, we're in trouble. All right? We're in big-time trouble. Look on the front page of the paper, and it shows our trouble. Shows crime, it shows violence, it shows drugs, it shows alcoholism, shows people midlife crisis, divorce, pornography, just all guys just dropping out of society. Guys, this is it. It's coming to a head. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're in trouble. And then if we try, you can't talk about it with women. So women, right now, you're expelled from this show. You are not welcome. I do not want them to get through, Melanie. If they call up right now, there is no woman allowed on this show, okay? This is manly hour, okay? There will be no female voices, including Melanie, no female voices whatsoever on this show, unless it's in a commercial form or something like that. And that is it. No women whatsoever are allowed on this show. This is men talking man talk. I can do whatever I want to do. It's my show. I'll do whatever I want to do. I don't care what laws I'm breaking, discriminate. I don't care. We're in trouble, and I don't want, okay. So what are we going to do about it? Women, when they thought they were in trouble, they burned the bra. Then they got all sorts of laws put on the books. They started all sorts of organizations. We can't even escape them. What are we going to do, guys? Let's talk about it. Matt, you're on AM-750 WSB. Matt.
True bitch.
What?
That lady was a true bitch.
Right, she's sure, big time. Imagine waking up next to that in the morning. Oh, God, give me the heavies.
And all the judges, they go for the woman, like you said. I just went through divorce, and I got slammed pretty hard.
Right.
Big time.
And you probably made more money than she did.
Yeah, and it's like, it's my fault that she has a sorry job, you know?
See, that's the pressure put on. You're a man. You know, men before you, they built, look at what they've built throughout the world. Men are kings, you know, right? Men built bridges, men built trains, men built roads, men built cars, men built blenders, men built everything. And here, you're just treated with no respect at all, and you're the superior being.
But there is hope out there for us, man, because I did get custody of my 19-month-old son, so.
Well, congratulations. I think that's great. You gonna be a good daddy?
Yeah, all the time.
Well, you're a good man. Good call. Thank you, Matt.
All right, bye-bye.
There's hope. There is hope. Right there. There was so what are we going to do, guys? You got any ideas? What are we going to do? Women burned bras. What can we do? There must be something we can do to let it all out. Something we can do. I don't know. I wish I knew. David in Norcross, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Dave, I owe you an apology.
Sure, what?
I was mean to you yesterday on the phone, and today you redeemed yourself.
Okay.
So, congratulations. Mm-hmm. That woman is a bitch.
Big time.
Big old bitch.
Golly, she was bad.
Uh-huh.
Man, she was sick. So she's going to be the last woman on the show.
Congratulations. Manly Hour.
This
I
is
like
Manly Hour where men can talk about men stuff. Hey, you been hunting lately?
Not recently.
Mm-mm.
They keep me too busy at work.
Been bowling? Drink any good beer lately?
Bowling? Good bowler. I bowl a lot.
Can you feel the pressure on you?
Of course. It's everywhere.
Well, there's no let up. There's no, you can never take it easy as a guy. You're going to die younger than your woman. Your life is going to be cut short because of the pressure on you.
That's the way it works.
Mm-hmm. Women never drop dead of heart attacks. Do you ever hear a woman dropping dead of a heart attack? You just never hear it. You hear all the time of a man's heart giving out. He's dead. 49 years old and he drops dead of a heart attack. You never hear of a woman dropping dead of a heart attack.
We're dropping like flies.
And we're dropping like flies because the pressure the women are putting us under.
This is a good day for a tasteless, sexist joke. You want to hear it?
No, not really.
Well,
I got to be able to eat jokes anyways. Not joke hour, man. This is serious business. This is no time to laugh, all right?
Well, relate.
Okay, good talking to you. Forget it, man. Listen to what I'm saying. All right, welcome to the all-man hour. This is the all-male hour on the Dave Paul Show where men can be men. We can talk about the pressures of being a man. And just, we're just going to chit-chat about it. Just prop up your feet, grab yourself a beer, and let's talk. Maybe we can, you got a problem or something, some woman driving you nuts, whatever it is. We're just going to get that pressure. We got to somehow so we can relax as man and get on with doing what we do, and that's building the world. And so let's just, come on, we got it. But we got problems right now. We're sick. Hello, John and Gwinnett. You're on AM-750 WSB.
Hey, Dave, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Man, I had to agree to 100%. That lady was a bitch. Tell you what my problem is.
Yeah.
I mean, this sucks. I mean, this is terrible. I work at a restaurant with an all-female management staff.
Right.
And I'm working my way up through the ranks myself, trying to get up to where they are. Well, they make my life miserable daily. I mean, they've got the power right now, and I'm still basically just a peon trying to get up there. But they make me do all kind of unsightly things.
Like what?
Just scrub things, lift things that they're too weak to lift. I have a bad back anyway. It doesn't feel too good.
Poor guy.
Oh, man, it's terrible. I mean, they make me do all this stuff that they could probably do themselves, and it's a little messy and stuff, but no, just because they got the power trip right now.
And you're a man.
I'm a man.
I mean, odds are your great-great-great-granddaddy probably went out and fought Indians, was probably in the Civil War, right? And your great-great-granddaddy before that helped make this country, right?
Right.
He was out there fighting in the wilderness, and this woman was back there just cooking him a meal and serving him and taking care of him. And here you are, their great-great-great-great-grandson, and women are bossing him around, treating him with no respect at all. Your granddaddies would turn over in their grave.
And I think fewer
in their grave,
exactly.
man.
And I think fewer and fewer women are learning how to cook these days. I tell you what we should do with them, David. We should let them go back to Iraq. Let us run the businesses. Let us make the roads. Let us run the restaurants.
Well,
do everything.
They're
Let them go do it.
expendable. We're not.
But see,
they're expendable.
Right. Well, see what's going to happen is they're going to complain. Oh, the rifles are too heavy, the noise is too loud, and all this kind of stuff. And I just don't think it's fair. Because I had a good friend that went over there the first time, and he was a really good friend. And I'm just thankful he didn't get hurt. But I still think we ought to give a little equal time here.
I can feel the pressure you're under, John.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Could y'all feel the pressure over the airways that guy was under? And women have done it to him. Women have done it to him. Poor us. Poor us. If I'm glad our great granddaddies are not alive today to see the way what's happened to us. I'm glad, because we're an embarrassment. What's become of us? But it's not too late. We can snap out of it. We can become the men we are meant to be. We need to do something. We need to stand up. We've got it as men. Maybe we need to rent the Georgia Dome. It's for rent. Melanie, don't say anything on the radio because women are banned from this show, but I want you to...
Okay, Dave, I won't say anything. I won't let a female voice be heard. I sure will. I'll just sit back here and yes,
Cut it out, woman.
I won't say another word.
Stop it.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you see that? I come in here, I give... Do you see that? Typical woman. Let's just walk on a guy and, all right. David Paul, News Talk Radio, AM-750, WSB.
The Atlanta Falcons are ready to roll. Keep it on AM-750, WSB.
Forever.
Oh, boy.
You can't go out until you've cleaned your room.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Put down that bazooka or you'll poke somebody's eye out.
Ooh. Don't forget these favorites.
Stop throwing your little sister in the hamper.
Why? She likes it.
Don't eat that cookie dough.
Okay, Mom, give me that last one again.
Don't eat that cookie dough?
Yeah, that's the one. Look, we've got a potential problem here, Mom, because Edie's is introducing chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream.
What?
Mm-hmm.
They're doing what?
They're introducing chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, Mom. It's a batch of real chocolate chip cookie dough mixed together with Edie's vanilla ice cream. So you get big chunks of cookie dough and vanilla ice cream without having to ask your mom.
Why, I've never.
Mm-hmm.
That goes against the most basic maternal instinct.
Oh,
it's unethical, I tell you.
Introducing Edie's chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. Evidently, it's not your normal ice cream.
No, it's not.
Now in your grocer's freezer.
The authorities will hear about this.
Ooh.
Now available at your local Cub food stores where assured minimum pricing is guaranteed.
Thanks, Gary. This is the Manly Show, the Dave Paul Manly Show. Men only. We're talking about the pressures of being a man and the trouble we're in. It's 79 degrees outside. Kirk Mellish, tell me about the weather.
Chance of a thunderstorm goes down this afternoon, back up again this weekend, and the temperatures will stay within a couple of degrees either side of 90. With frequent weather updates, I'm meteorologist Kirk Mellish in the AM-750 WSB Weather Center.
You know, we need, since we're starting kind of a club, you know, as guys where we can talk about problems of being a man and you know, help each other out, you know, like the Masons do. We need some secret stuff. We do. We need some secret stuff that the rest of Atlanta won't know about. Secret hellos and... Yeah, we do. We need... I don't know. I mean, we've got to think about it, you know. Something like we you know, like handshakes and like when you call in, hubba hubba ho ho. I don't know, something. How you doing, you know, so-and-so, hubba hubba ho ho. Something. I don't know. I mean, but we got to come up with something that'll be kind of like our hubba hubba ho ho. That's just a thought. I don't know. You don't like it. I don't know. But we're in trouble. We are in trouble. Let's go to Paul in Atlanta. You're on AM-750 WSB.
Hi. Hello. This is Paula, and I've got something that will help you. It's a man bomb, and it will wipe all you whiny men off the face of the earth, because you're not worth much of anything at all. Because all you do is whine, and you cry, and you complain. Grow up. And maybe things won't be so bad for you. You're not going to speak to me?
Paula.
Yes, dear heart.
How come you can't leave us alone?
Because you're
No, shut up for a minute and just listen and try to understand this. Us guys are in trouble.
We know.
I don't want to hear that you know. It's not. No, it doesn't concern you. Don't say you know. It's like walking up to you, honey, I think I'm getting fat. Yes, you are. No, you say, well, you need to be support and helpful. No, give me a break. See, no, goodbye, get off my line. I said no women, absolutely no women on this show. Do you see how cold, how mean? It's like guys, we're saying we're sick. We're sick. We've got some problems here. We're coming, it's just all coming together here. We're falling apart. We're crumbling. We're under pressure like we've never felt before from so many different people. We're under pressure. We're dying young. We're going to jail. We're doing drugs. We're doing alcohol. We're in trouble. We're trying to find out why. We're talking here together. We're trying to, and then it's like women are trying to sneak into the clubhouse and just laugh at us, screw us up, mentally mess with our minds. What's wrong with you evil people out there? Because that was evil. That last call was evil. Wasn't she evil, Tyler?
Yes,
she was evil. That was evil. It was mean. Hey, what's going on?
I'm going to tell you that girl that called, that lady that called a little while ago, she got on the phone and telling you about her childhood. She needed a psychiatrist. She didn't know. Why was she calling you? She was talking about how much she hated all this garbage, and yet she's supporting. That just shows her how stupid she is because she's calling and supporting your show.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I have a scar on my arm.
Yeah, tell us about it.
From last year.
Tell us about it, Tyler.
I went taken up for this girl.
Right.
And I got my hand thrown into a glass window, and now I have a scar, and it's ugly as hell.
Poor guy.
And
But she expected you to get that scar.
I was expected.
You were expected to just throw your body and, damage with your vessel, right?
And I'm self-conscious of it now. It's just ugly. I can't stand it.
Does everybody listen to what Tyler's got? And Tyler, that's quite a testimonial. But the women are doing this to you, aren't they, Tyler?
They are, man. But, lucky now. I was just riding home in my car before my girlfriend left. This is a new one. She was even talking about how much she agreed with you. She was saying, I think he is right. I think he is completely right. And she doesn't expect me to do any of this garbage. It's just...
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. That's all there is to it.
They're killing us. They don't know it, but women are killing us.
Killing us.
We are a special animal. Let's face it, we're funnier. Women don't have the sense of humor we have.
At all.
You can't really talk to one because they can't comprehend the way you think because you're on a higher plane. So a lot of times you're lonely and you have to keep your thoughts to yourself, right?
And they're always bitching about, why do you want to go out with your friends so much?
You shouldn't have. That's a question that should never come up. You shouldn't have to explain that.
I know.
Because I'm a male and I need to get out. I can't answer that question because you couldn't comprehend it. You're killing me. It's like you're taking me and putting me in a cage, right? Putting me in a bird cage. You're damaging me.
I'm telling you.
Right. You're killing this. She doesn't realize how lucky she is to have a male. She has in her possession, she has got with her the strongest animal on the planet, man, the smartest, brightest animal, and then they abuse us. They lead us to alcohol and drugs.
Pretty soon they'll be expecting you to cook dinner for them. Give me a break. Cooking dinner.
Come on, I'm a man. I am a male. I'm not like other animals. You're a female, And I think some of them they're reducing us to the way females think, and that kills us. That's why our hearts give out at 49 years old. It's because what they've done to us over the years. They've killed their animal. I think if a man dies before 50, the woman should be charged with murder because she's killed me. She's killed the man. She has killed the animal, right?
I agree with you.
See you later. Good talking to you. Chris, you're on News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB.
Yeah, hey, what's up?
Hey, Chris.
I agree with you. That woman before, about 20 minutes ago, she was a real bitch.
And so was the last one.
Yeah, she was, too.
Any woman that calls and gets on this show and we men are just pouring ourselves out to one another.
You ought to just hang up on them.
I don't understand how mean a woman could be to even attempt. I think a woman that tried to get through on the show right now, I can't understand how mean they could possibly be.
I can't either. Like you were talking about before, about the nude dancing, I got a girlfriend that does that. And she about drives me nuts. She thinks it's all right for her to do anything she wants, but I can't do anything. That's driving an ex-wife, and the thing where you're talking about with divorce,
Right.
I got stuck for $350 a month, and I just lost my apartment. They just stuck me in jail for a weekend.
Well, I can't put that word on the radio, so I have to let you go. But what are we going to do, guys? What are we going to do, fellow men? You know, someday man may become extinct. In 1,000 years from now, because of diseases and everything, our animal, what we are, may never exist again. The highest life form on this planet might be a monkey, might be a hairy little monkey. So this is I enjoy being what I do. I enjoy it. I'm a male. My gosh, I look in the mirror and I can't believe it. How fortunate, of all the life forms I could have been born as, I was born as the supreme being, the superior animal on the planet. I was born a male. Wow. Wow. I mean, think about it, guys. Wow. You are a male, a man. A woman's killing us. They're killing us. Billy in Canton, you're on AM-750 WSB.
How you doing, Dave?
Pretty good, Billy.
Yeah, I don't think that lady was a bitch.
You don't?
No, I don't.
So what do you think?
Okay, I think that the first woman on Earth the first person on Earth was a woman, that your mother was a woman, you respect every woman.
Are you a man?
Yes, I am.
And you're a man?
I'm a grown man, I'm proud of it. But I also respect every woman.
I respect ants. I mean, the houses they build and the way they can carry off a piece of bread, I respect them. Now, I'm not saying I don't respect them, but they have to understand they are not man. They are not what I am.
Who are you to say that you are the superior being, though?
I am the supreme, because I've built an empire. I've got proof of what I am.
Beside every man was a woman.
Beside every man... On every man was a pair of shoes, but I'm not going to give him equality.
You know what, David?
What?
I hope your wife doesn't give you any for 3 weeks so you can learn to appreciate every woman.
Any what? 872-0750, David Paul, News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB.
Late afternoons are fun on News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB. This is Garrell McKee. We don't want to do it with...
And weak-minded, this is the radio show for you. It's Out to Lunch with David Paul on News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB. Please call us at 872-0750. Now, stand by for David Paul.
Everybody's getting into liposuction. Come on, baby, do the liposuction. They're all going for that cellulite reduction. Come on, baby, do the liposuction. If you wear bikinis but you don't meet guys, maybe it's the spackle on the back of your thighs. So come on, do the liposuction with me. You gotta slim your hips now. It's fast. Some lips, some tucks. The procedure really sucks. Whoa, you don't need no money for the splab remover. Come on, baby, do the liposuction. Use the hose attachment on your trusty Hoover. Come on, baby, do the liposuction. Dieting and working out are just too hard. I'd rather watch TV and vacuum off that lard. So come on, do the liposuction with me. Come on, baby, do the liposuction. Come on, baby, do the liposuction. Come on, baby, do the liposuction. Come on, baby.
Welcome to the Dave Paul all-male show. That's right. To call this show, maybe we ought to start doing this regularly on Tuesdays. Tuesdays, all-male, the manly show. Tuesday is Man Day show. No, that doesn't sound right. We need a good something. So, hubba hubba, ho ho, you know? So, that's our new signal, new sign to each other. That's our club, men. Hubba hubba, ho ho. Hubba hubba, ho ho. We'll do that in the malls to each other and stuff like that. Your buddies will, hubba, hubba, ho, ho. Think that'll catch on? So, guys, you know what I'm saying. I think you know exactly. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. That's why you read all these bad things about men in the paper and about how they're flipping. They're flipping because of what society and woman has done to man. Man used to be a highly respected animal. We were king of the jungle at one time. We were given respect. We were given admiration, praise, pats on the back constantly, but no more. Now we're treated like we're treated like a dog. We're walked on, we're abused, but we're it. We are the man. There will never be another animal probably ever to exist like us again. Male, a man. Oh, man, think about it. Man, oh, man. It's great. We are greatness. We are amazing. Our brain power, our strength, our knowledge, our wisdom, our wit, our humor, our ability to have fun, cut loose. Women don't have any of this. They don't even have 10% of what we've got. We have got it all, the most fortunate animal on the planet. And woman is killing us. Woman is destroying us. Woman, because they're jealous of us, are reducing us to dirt. They are destroying our being. They are destroying our will. We are in trouble, guys. We're in trouble. Now, what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do? Woman burn their bra. But I'm not about to compare us with what a woman did. I'm not about to put us on that level. But we have got to find some way of just letting the steam out of the pot, right? We have got to find some way of doing it. Right now, let's go to Rob in Norcross. Hello, Rob. You're on AM-750 W. No women dump your history, chick. That was mean. See, get off my... seriously, Melanie, don't trick me like that, all right? No, I'm not even going to say a female's name. I'm not even going to say a female's name. Females are not welcome on this show. This is a manly male show, okay? Manly male. We're talking with male problems here. All right, 872-0750. Let's go to Kevin. Hello, Kevin. You're on AM-750 WSB.
Hubba, hubba, ho, ho.
Hubba, hubba, ho, ho.
Dave?
Yes.
You still taking a survey on that lady earlier?
Oh, yeah. Where do you stand?
She's a bona fide bitch.
Every woman that has called us this afternoon is one, because they know darn well us man, we're talking about man problems, trying to relate to each other. They cannot understand it. And for them trying to get into our club and screw us up, that is the ultimate in meanness.
I should know bitches because I called up and told two of them kiss my butt Friday.
Okay. So I want these women to leave us alone. Do you agree with that?
I am in total agreement. You know what I do?
This is Manly Tuesday.
You know what I do?
No women are welcome.
You know what I do? My wife cannot call me at work unless it's emergency. She doesn't need to be calling me.
She does not need to call. She's calling you to check on you and remind you that she's your boss.
Yeah.
That she is in charge of you. If she can dominate you, she's tougher than you are.
Yeah, and you need to fix Melanie up. She doesn't need to be giving any female callers on. You're her boss, aren't you?
Please
Put her in her place.
do not mention a female name on this show. We are escaping.
I forgot.
We are
Hubba, hubba, ho, ho.
Hubba, hubba, ho, ho to you two. All right. 872-0750. Let's go to Gary in Atlanta. Hello, Gary. You're on AM-750 WSB.
Hubba, hubba, Dave. Hi. Dave, I love men. I would never try to dominate a man and get all in his way and be a pain. Nor am I a bitch. I think it's terrible, too.
You do?
I think women should know their places. I agree with that.
So you're a good subservient woman and obedient to her man.
Yes, I am.
And when he wants you to do, kinky and weird stuff or whatever he needs, you will take care of those. You will take care of his needs. Whatever he requires, you will take care of.
I think you all are beautiful. I love men.
Well, I appreciate that, Gary, but I'm sorry this is a manly show.
I know, but that didn't hurt my feelings. I didn't feel like I was being left out or anything.
I'm sorry. I'd like to put you up in front of the group here and have you do a nude dance for us or something like that and provide a little entertainment. but entertainment might not come till later, okay? And then maybe we'll have some women do some stuff for us like that later for entertainment for us men, all right?
Well, that's not why I called, though.
Well, I can't talk to you. I'm sorry, Gary. I'd like to talk to you, but this is manly show. This is manly day. This is for men only. This is guy talk. All right. Let's go to Mark. Hello, Mark. You're on AM-750 WSB. How have you been abused by a woman lately, Mark?
Hubba Hubba Hubba, Dave.
Hubba Hubba Ho Ho.
How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Well, I haven't directly been abused by women because I am superior. And, but I was going to say, kind of give you an example of how weak they are. Okay, first of all...
No, they're not weak. They're destroying man. Don't ever underestimate your opponent. Your opponent is wearing us down. That is not what we're doing now. We know how strong they are. So don't know. They are ruining us. They are killing us. They are taking away our strength. They're taking away our creativity, our will for living. They're driving us to our graves in our 40s with heart attacks and diseases. Don't ever say, no, that what you said is incorrect.
Well, I apologize for that, but I think we made a big mistake when we gave them the right to vote, first of all. Secondly, because that gave them the power that they needed. But do you remember in the Gulf War when they had that one woman POW? Well, do you know how she got there in a POW?
No.
Somebody gave her the keys to a Jeep, and she made a wrong turn and drove into Iraq.
Well, I don't want to talk about the women over there because I feel sorry for what they had to go through, so I'm not into bashing them at all. 872-0750. 872. Melanie, I'm sorry, I said the word. I've got...
What, Dave?
You're not, Melanie, do not talk on the show. Do not, I'm sorry.
I forgot. It was misogyny hour.
Turn your mic off. Turn your mic off.
Yeah, okay.
I've got 2 females on hold. I cannot take these females. This is... now I've got 3 females on hold. This is not... Please, would you cut it out? Would you cut it out?
Well, Dave, only women...
This is male hour only. Only male call. Don't talk. You're not welcome to talk. This is male only. I do not want to hear any female voices.
Well, I'm going to write you a message. Hold on.
Would you quit talking to me? What do you want?
I just wanted to say I resent your profanity on the radio.
Security, somebody escort this woman off the air. Security, you are not welcome on the show. This is male. We're male. Men can talk about male problems, men problems. We can talk about what's bothering us. You are not welcome on this show. No female is welcome on this show. This is where men can talk like men. Men can talk about male problems. Men can talk about the pressure they're under. And females, you are not welcome at this time. Maybe later on or maybe tomorrow. Hello, Charles. You're on AM-750 WSB.
Hey, Dave.
Hubba Hubba Ho Ho.
Hubba Hubba Ho Ho.
Right.
To you, too. What did your wife do to you now, or your ex-wife? What did she do to you now? Because you're in a definite bad mood. Yes.
I am not in a bad mood. Man is in trouble, and I'm trying to save man. I will go if I could save.
Hey, Dave.
If I could save man, I'd go down in history as a great man.
Yeah, yes, you would. But men could not live without women.
I'm not saying you have to live without women. That's like saying to live without water, but you can put water in its place.
Yeah, but Dave,
you can turn the faucet on when you want a glass of water, but you can also turn the faucet off.
Dave,
we have got to learn how to control to do that with women.
Have you ever been able to put your wife in her place? You can't put women in their place. They're a superior being to us. They're smarter. They have better control of their emotions. They know how to use them.
Do you other guys hear this? Do you guys out there hear this?
It's the truth.
Do you hear this? You know, your grandfather would spit on you. Your great-great-great-grandfather would take you and probably burn you at the stake.
He would.
He would be disgusted at what his great-great-great-great-grandson has turned into. He was probably in the convention when they did the Declaration of Independence and stuff like that. He was probably there and he voted on it, or he helped build the bar and they did it. He had something meaningful to do, and here, oh man, you make me sick. Get off my line. You make me sick. You make me sick. You make me want to barf. Where men can be men. Right here. 8720750. I'm David Paul. Now, guys, I'm here to listen to you, man. I'm here. I care about you. I'm here to embrace you, make you feel better. I understand. I've been there too. I'm the supreme being. I am the superior animal on this planet, just like you are. I am it. I am the animal. At the top of the chain, there stands me and there stands you. But there stands woman trying to kill you. Trying to kill you. David Paul, News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB.
Kirk Mellish has just one job. He's a meteorologist, and he works exclusively for AM-750 WSB. You say big deal? Well, you bet it is, because that means you'll always get the best, most accurate, most frequent weather from our in-house weather expert. It makes him your weather expert. And it's another exclusive you can depend on from Atlanta's news, weather, and traffic station. AM-750 WSB.
Gentlemen, are you looking for more than just another adult entertainment club? The answer is the Pink Pony. Enjoy the beautiful pony girls and a lot more. Offering a delicious menu of sandwiches and appetizers and daily lunch specials, beat the after-work traffic with our free rush hour buffet, or relax and enjoy our billiard tables. The Pink Pony is open 7 days a week. Join us on Sundays for the largest amateur contest in Atlanta and see the prettiest girls in Atlanta compete to win $500 in cash. Wednesday nights, it's hot cream wrestling. The fun begins at 9 with 4 matches. If you want more delicious food, fun, entertainment, and pony girls, look no further. The Pink Pony is located in a corporate office setting at 1837 Corporate Boulevard, just 10 minutes north of downtown at I-85 and North Druid Hills Road, or call 634-6396. More than adult entertainment, the Pink Pony.
Take a break for the Lake Lanier Islands.
So why is everyone making a break for Lake Lanier Islands this summer?
This white sand beach was great, and it was only 20 minutes from my house. Just perfect for kids. It's like having a beach in your backyard. We had fun watching our kids have fun. I was so impressed that I'm going to get a season pass today. They have this special wave pool called Wiggle Waves. It's just for kids.
Take a break for the Lake Lanier Islands.
Lake Lanier Islands Beach and Water Park. We're just a few minutes northeast of Atlanta. Now open daily.
New for 92, the Wiggle Waves Review. Live shows just for kids, right on the beach. And now you can get coupons for $10 off an individual rest of the season pass and $2 off an individual daily admission at all Kmart stores.
Lake Lanier Islands.
Tom.
Yes.
I've heard you talk about how your diamond prices are lower than any retail jeweler.
That's right, they are.
How can your diamonds cost less at the Shane Company?
Well, we import them ourselves. I'm in Antwerp every couple months of my life, buying the diamonds, hand-picking and selecting them. When I'm there, I pay spot cash for every diamond. Other importers pay in 30 or 60 days. We cut out the middlemen by my importing them myself. I negotiate with the cutters myself. In other words, I'm really on top of the market. We make an enormous savings in our buying this way. I pass that savings on to our customers. I've been doing it for over 20 years, working and living in Antwerp. I know that market, and our customers can see the difference. Remember, we won't be beat in price, and I guarantee it.
The Shane Company on Windy Hill Road, the first exit north of the perimeter on I-75. Go west at Windy Hill. Open Monday through Friday till 8, Saturday and Sunday till 5.
Scott Slade here. Join us tomorrow for Atlanta's morning news, weather, and traffic reports between 5 and 9 a.m. We'll talk to a group of local dancers getting set to head to Barcelona. They'll appear in the closing ceremonies of the Olympic Games to introduce the rest of the world to the Atlanta Olympic experience for 1996. Now, more from Dave Paul on Atlanta's news, weather, and traffic station. News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB.
Thank you, Scott, fellow man. 78 degrees outside. Kirk Mellish, tell me about the weather.
Well, Davey, partly cloudy, very warm and humid this afternoon, high around 88, tonight's low 70. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, high 89, low 71. With frequent weather updates, I'm meteorologist Kirk Mellish in the AM-750 WSB Weather Center.
Let's go to the phones right now and talk to Larry. Hello, Larry. You're on AM-750 WSB.
Hey, Dave. What would you have us to do to help you? What is your idea of a perfect woman?
Well, that's a good question, and I'll accept that. What could you do to help us out in our time of crisis?
Yeah.
I guess get out of the way and don't question us.
But What is your idea of a perfect woman? If I was your woman, what would you have me do, and for you to tell everybody that I was just perfect for you?
Never say no for any request.
Okay. What else?
Cook, clean, and never bitch.
Never bitch.
Never complain.
Okay.
And just when I want you to get out of the way, get lost.
That's what I wanted to know.
And I think that's the perfect woman.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you.
I shouldn't have put her through. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I talked to her. She is a female. See that, guys? Now, if we had all women, guys wouldn't even attempt. You know that? You just sit back and you just, because you don't have a need. You don't have a need to let them, you wouldn't mind them having their, getting it off the chest. You wouldn't. Unbelievable. What's the point? I got a female producer in there. She's doing everything she can to screw it up for us. Doing everything she can possibly do. George, you're on AM-750 WSB.
Hey, Dave. This is George. Listen, I'm waiting. You said you were going to have a men-only show.
That's right. This is male only.
Well, I'm still waiting for some real men to call in. Don't you have any out there in Atlanta?
Are you guys listening to this? Are you listening to this woman? Is there any real men?
Listen, I know.
No, I mean, I want them to hear this. I want them to hear this because this is what women are. Are there any real men? See, that you go after our masculinity, something that's very important to us men. I'm a man. I'm proud of it. And you go directly after that. You are a cruel, mean woman.
Listen, Dave.
George, a cruel, mean, sick woman.
You know what? I bow down to most men anyway, because most men are so low. You have to bow down to meet them eye to eye.
Have your fun, man. Have your fun. I mean, right now we're at a low. We are in this show. We are at a low because we guys are in trouble and we're down. This is not a happy moment for us. We are talking.
Why can't you get any men through? I mean, you know, you've had all these women calling in.
Because Melanie is putting up women.
No. You know why? Because Melanie's not getting any men callers because they know they know that you're
Why don't you quit calling and we'll see? I'm getting all, my lines are booked and supposedly it says up here they're all men. It's up here right now. I've got nothing but men. In fact, Melanie put you up under the name George, so I put you through.
That's my name. That's my name. And Larry was before me, and Gary before. Yeah, you know.
And Larry was a girl too. Melanie is sabotaging my show. See, nobody cares about us. We men are sick. I can say I got a fever of 102, and y'all be laughing in my face. What?
Do you know why? Do you know why women are smarter than men?
Women are not smarter than men. That's stupid statement. That's not true.
Listen to you. You know why? Brother Dave said, not you, but another brother Dave once said that women were smarter than men because they've always possessed what the men have been seeking.
What's that?
You don't
I want to be lazy and sit on my butt all my life and accomplish absolutely nothing.
You know exactly what
I want to be retired from the minute I'm born. From the minute I'm born, and I want to be retired.
No, shut up, Dave. You all have a pink pony mentality. Every one of you. You know what I'm talking about. Dave.
Yeah, George. No, I just can't believe that somebody make fun of us in our time of crisis.
I'm not making fun of you.
That we're dying at an early age. We're dying. We're falling dead of heart attacks, and you're making fun of us. I can't believe somebody I can't believe somebody as cruel as you would do something like that. So cold, so heartless. I can't imagine there are people out there really like you in the world. I can't imagine. No kidding. I'm not kidding.
I'm waiting to get. Why did Mark call you? You having all these wimps call in. Mark needs to get in line and call in because he's a wimp too. Why didn't he call you today?
Have your fun, George. Have your fun. All right. Thank you, George.
Mark.
Goodbye, George. Can you believe it, guys? Somebody so cold. That woman right there is probably married to some guy. Some woman like that messes with his mind. Some woman just toys with him, you know? He's trying to be a man and she just messes with him every day. No let up. There's never a break. Every day she screws with his mind. Then at 49, zap, he's a dead man. He just can't take it anymore. He's dead. Or his organs are rotting away because of what she has done. Unbelievable. Hello, Al. You're on AM-750 WSB.
David, I cannot believe everything I'm hearing. I just can't believe you these things get to you. You know, you sound like a wimp, like these guys that sit around in a bar and drink your beer out of long neck bottles. And
guys, that they're the ones that are slowly losing the fight. They're losing the fight, the ones that are sitting around drinking bottles. I'm here to save man.
No, you just have to stand up for yourself. If you treat women the right way, they'll treat you right.
In what way is that, Al?
Well, just by treating them decently and respectfully, just like you expect to be treated.
I don't expect it. I demand it. I'm a man.
Well, I don't think that's the way it should be. I think you should earn respect, not demand it.
But I'm a man.
That don't matter.
I'm a man.
Even more so, you should set the example.
I do set the example.
Well, not a very good one.
To who, you?
To anybody else sitting around talking.
Bad line, thank goodness, because he was a wimp. He was a wuss. You know, all right, no more wusses and no more women. Absolutely, no more wusses and no more women. That's it. I'm telling you, I'm not joking here. No wusses. No wusses. You're in the category because you're any guy that's going to stand up for women. I don't want you. I do not want to talk to you because you're the ones that are losing the fight. You've lost. It's like the pod people. You know, you've come down here and you're another person. You're not a man. You're an embarrassment to me. You're a joke. Did you ever see Star Trek when, you know, they were all went down to that planet and even Spock was hanging upside down laughing and stuff? He changed. Well, men, you've changed. You're not the men I've read about in the history books. You disgust me. You really do. You disgust me. You make me sick.
Get it first, get it fast. Atlanta's Morning News has weather and traffic every 6 minutes. News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB.
WSB Atlanta.
News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB. Time to tone 2 o'clock.
Good afternoon. I'm Mike Canton on the AM-750 WSB News Center. The temperature at 2 o'clock, 79 degrees. This afternoon's weather, partly cloudy and warm, high near 87. The exclusive WSB 5-day forecast in just a few minutes. Gwinnett police say it would have been a very long and very difficult case, but they got a break today when the father of a missing baby confessed. Gwinnett Police Chief Wayne Bolton says Kenny Hardwick's story began to unravel after he was arrested last night on a traffic charge.
We didn't buy his story from the start. When he came back and after he got arrested, he said he wanted to talk to us last night. He came in the hour we talked to him. He changed his story again and said that Haley had been kidnapped from the house this time.
In a news conference heard live here on AM-750 WSB today, Bolton said as Kenny talked some more, he admitted to police that the baby had been hurt while in his care, and then he panicked. He says he left the baby in the woods off Boggs Road. When police searched this morning, they found the remains under a foot of dirt. Kenny Hardwick is now charged with murder. Haley's grandmother, Kay Britton, says she's not going to worry about which pieces of Kenny Hardwick's story of what happened to Haley are true.
It is off my shoulders now because the answer is that Haley is dead. And that has been what I have wanted to know. So Kathy can put a closure to this, even though it's a horrendous situation.
Britton says she knew Kenny was not telling everything from the first night that he reported Haley had been kidnapped. Britton says it's not necessarily any better knowing what happened to little Haley Hardwick, but she says at least now she has hopes that the nightmare may be ending. Defense Secretary Dick Cheney says don't expect any military moves against Iraq anytime soon. Cheney tells Congress today that sending more missiles to Kuwait and beefing up our Navy in the Persian Gulf area are precautionary measures only. The Grady Hospital Authority buys the Midtown Presbyterian Center for a new AIDS clinic. But DeKalb Commissioner John Fletcher says he wants the county attorney to see if that deal is legal.
I would like your opinion on whether or not this action taken by the authority, if it is illegal, constitutes grounds for breaking the contract that we have with the authority.
DeKalb County helps cover Grady's deficit for indigent health care, but the hospital authority bought the Presbyterian Center despite objections from DeKalb that the hospital should look for cheaper alternatives. News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB. Coming up, a new consumer bill under fire. Plus the weather from Atlanta's only full-time radio meteorologist and WSB Traffic.
Dreams do reoccur. Presenting the return of the Roswell Infiniti Simply Sign and Drive lease on the Infiniti Q45 luxury sedan for only $499 per month, 36 months, with its 278 horsepower V8 engine, sunroof, leather seats with memory, 24-hour roadside assistance program, and a free service loaner car program. You may acquire one today from Roswell Infiniti with your excellent credit and only your signature. Total of monthly payments $17,964 based upon a 36-month closed-in lease plus sales and excise tax, tag, and title fees. Excess mileage charge of 15 cents per mile based upon average annual allowance of 15,000 miles. Subject to approval by Infiniti Financial Services. Purchase option available at lease end. The Q45 for only $499 per month. Only at Roswell Infiniti, 11405 Alpharetta Highway. Open Sundays from 1 until 6, weekdays until 9.
News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB. It's 2:04. Last year, a man told police his car had a bomb in it. Turned out that was the case. And shortly after that, Paul LaVista was shot and wounded. Today, the gun dealer has been charged with violating gun control laws and money laundering. U.S. Attorney Joe Whitley says they will prosecute Paul LaVista on charges of exporting guns to South Africa. One of the country's biggest consumer groups is pushing a new federal law that it says would protect people from problems caused by inaccurate credit reports. Michelle Myers with Consumers Union tells WSB News they feel it would be a good thing.
What this legislation does is make it unlawful for the credit bureau to allow the information, once deleted, to pop up again in the consumer's file.
Myers claims the bill has been weakened in a banking committee headed by none other than Georgia Congressman Doug Bernard. Bernard's office has refused comment when we contacted them. Bit of a rally on Wall Street today. Dow Jones average at 2 o'clock is up 46 points, stands at 3328.13. News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB. It's 2:05. Now a live update from the WSB Skycopter and Skyplane Traffic Center.
Well, Mike, the freeways have been in better than normal shape throughout the morning and afternoon for us today, and things continue to move well for you on those major thoroughfares. Nothing to impede your ride right now. On the surface streets in Cobb County, Windy Hill Road at Leland Road, a brand new wreck with injuries. Also clearing some trouble in Clayton County on Morrow Industrial Boulevard at Imperial Drive. You see the traffic trouble? We'd love to hear from you. Asterisk 750 is a free Bell South mobility call. I'm Chris Monroe in the AM-750 WSB Traffic Center.
The time, 2:05. News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB. With triple coverage, the Bell South Mobility Network, plus Skycopter and Skyplane Traffic. Report problems at asterisk 750, free on Bell South Mobility. Now, Atlanta's most accurate weather with WSB meteorologist Kirk Mellish.
My exclusive 5-day forecast. This afternoon, lots of clouds, a shower or thundershower in some areas, high 88. Partly cloudy, some patchy fog. Tonight, low 70. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, high 89, low 71. The extended outlook Thursday through Saturday, partly cloudy, hot and humid, highs around 90, lows around 73. Recapping the weather for this afternoon, lots of clouds, some sun, high 88. I'm meteorologist Kirk Mellish in the AM-750 WSB Weather Center.
Currently, WSB color radar is clear in metro Atlanta. The skies, though, are cloudy. Relative humidity, 60%. Winds to the northwest at 9, the barometer 30.05 and falling. At 2:06, the temperature on Peachtree Street, 79 degrees. Out to lunch with David Paul continues on WSB. I'm Mike Cavanaugh, and if news breaks out, we'll break in. This is Atlanta's news, weather, and traffic station. News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB. Depend on it.
It's time for Altitude Lunch with David Paula, News Talk Radio, AM-750 WSB. You can participate by calling our phone number. You know what it is? It's 872-0750. That's 872-0750! This show should not be taken internally.
Trash your abdominizer. Dump your thigh mask. Leave your exerstick. Because Garage Sale Exercise Equipment presents the Accordionizer. Pump up your peg. Tighten that tummy. Firm up your fanny.
How did you get that thing in there?
The Accordionizer comes complete with everything you need. All you supply is fat.
This is Liz Taylor. I love the Accordionizer, and Larry loves the music.
I don't want her. You can have her. She's too fat for me.
What?
Well, the Accordionizer. Remember what we say. No Lady of Spain, no game.
David Paul, I'm really